What's up, guys? My name is Lewis. I'm a day late, but it is here. Megadeth's final album is here, and rather lining Dave's version, I'm assuming. I don't know what they did, what they changed. I heard the drumming's wildly different, because no one wants to be Lars. I heard he didn't change up the solo, and I wanted him to change up the solo, because Dave's biggest critique to Kirk is his lead playing, especially of the Kill 'Em All tracks. Also, I'm curious to hear the vocals, because Dave, sure, he sounds good for what he is, but he can't do pre-prime James. I have liked the album thus far. I haven't listened to every track. I listened to Tipping Point when that came out. I listened to the second song that came out. We Don't Care, I Don't Care, whatever it is. And the third one was Let There Be Sure. That one slapped. I didn't listen to the other one that just came out. But let's do it. It's the intro. I do wonder if he's going to change up any of the riffs, or if it's going to be just like a true cover. That sounds a bit weird. I don't know why, it's so funny. What's weird compared to the other songs is it doesn't feel like he's performing it. It feels like he's reading the words. That riff is they made it sound weird.
Consciousness, my only friend. My fingers twitch with fear. What am I doing here? Flash before my eyes.
Okay.
Now it's time to die. Burning in my brain.
It does feel like it's just a fan cover, to be honest. Spider riff's the same. Ironically, I don't know how often people would listen to this, because it's not like Mechanix, so it's a fundamental difference. Okay, favorite part of the song coming up. Why does it feel slower than Main Rod Running? It's the tapping. That's the same. That's a little bit different. It's basically the same. So, I'm assuming we're from E to the other guitarist. So it's the same. That background riff is a bit different, I think. But they could have harmonized this part, to be honest. That's the same. It's the same as Kirk's lead. It's the same.
Someone help me. Oh, please God help me. They're trying to take it all away. I don't want to die.
I do wonder how late in the process this came about.
Time moving slow. The minutes seem like hours. The final
I'm sorry, the verses are the weakest part
how true is
of
this?
this version.
Over with. If this is true, just let it be. Wakened by horrid dream. Freed from this frightening dream. Flash before my eyes. Now it's time to die. Burning in my brain. I can feel the flame.
That riff is a little bit different. Because in the other version it's power chords. Like, I think I went into this expecting something grander. Because when you think of Megadeth, you think of, oh, insane lead and like very technical type of riffs. But I think what I read before rings true is that if this was covered in like Rust in Peace era or whatever, their Blue album, I think it would have been fundamentally different. I think Marty would have loved doing that melodic part. Did his spin on it, who knows? And like, I understand it's like to cap off the journey began with Metallica, end with Metallica, and I do want to know in this tour, will they be playing it? Because it'd be cool to see them play it live. And of course, this song has the most views of the recent songs because people like speculating what's it going to be about. The way I think I read Dave talk about it, it was how he always imagined the song would end up being. So I assume fast-paced, like Mechanix was. But then Mechanix was like a big fuck you to Four Horsemen. He was like, well, we're going to do it, but 10 times faster. It did feel a bit slower than the actual in the Metallica one. And the verses were the weakest part, purely on the basis of Dave's delivery. And people always say cut him slack because he had throat cancer and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, sure. But his vocals have always been hit or miss. Always. Like, the only songs I actually enjoy listening to because the vocals fit are Holy Wars and Tornado of Souls, because it works. But then the lead was fine. They were trading back and forth, which I assumed that was going to happen because you have two guitarists and they're both basically lead players. One just happens to do vocals. It was fun. I don't know how often I would listen to this because we have the better one. like sure, you can't have the 1984 basically prime Metallica or pre-prime, because before Master and all that. to late career, end career of Megadeth. Like, you can't compare the two, but I don't know. It was fun. It wasn't the best, but it was fun. Like, the reason why I was excited to listen to it, because from what I heard from the album, especially Let There Be Shred, the riffs were pretty cool, so I thought they'd change up the riffs to be more akin to what Dave would have done when he wrote the Spider Chord back in the day. But no, my biggest thing is that a lot of people have the debate, what's better, the better band. I prefer Metallica because I grew up on them, but I don't say Megadeth is bad like some people would do. But those Megadeth fans who hate Metallica, I would think they would gaslight themselves saying this one's the superior version, when it's clearly not. I'm sorry, just isn't, and the tone is a bit but it's here. We never thought we'd see the day Dave covering Metallica. Who knows, maybe in Metallica's next album, which people are theorizing it's the final album, maybe they'll do a camaraderie thing, do a Megadeth track. Or like in the next cover album, do a Megadeth song. Them doing like fucking anything would be cool. Sure, I think like Tornado Souls or Holy Wars would be a bit too technical from a Metallica standpoint and the lead standpoint. But who knows? I like how it doesn't say James Hetfield or Lars Ulrich being a writer. Imagine trying to explain to someone 20 years ago that this exists. Yeah, it's surprising. It is. This right here is what I mean by gaslighting themselves. The vocals are really weak and the rest of the song is kind of meh, but the solos blows the original away in my opinion. It's the same fucking solo, bro. Don't gaslight yourself saying it's better or weaker. It's the same thing with just a little difference to do a transition to, the other guitarist. It's the same solos. It is. I play it. I know what it sounds like or what it should sound like. Don't gaslight yourself, man. We got a Kirk Hammett solo on a Megadeth song before GTA 6. Like, it was very simple. A very, very true cover of what you would expect a cover to be. I mean, because when you think of a cover, you think, oh, someone's playing their song. But usually when there's a cover of a song with the popular artist does another popular artist song, it's widely different. Or it's like translated into a different extent. Like the biggest one for me is Johnny Cash's Hurt. I want to see the playlist for that final album. I may listen to the album in my meantime just for the sake of it, because I enjoyed Let There Be Shred. I really did. And Tipping Point. I didn't really like the second song. I don't think I listened to Hey God, did I? Yeah, on Spotify alone, like, the newer songs have, like, less than 10,000 listens, because it's been only a day, sure. But then Rather Lightning is already at 25,000, because people like me were like, oh, what are they going to do? And, unironically, with how big Metallica is, somehow this could actually get Megadeth a lot of listeners for that song for the final album. So who knows what the cheese will be. Let's go to view credits. The credits says written by Dave Mustaine. No, but no profit sharing there, at least on Spotify. That's fucking funny. I think Let There Be Shred out of everything I listen to is probably my favourite on the album. That being said, my name is Ben Lewis, and this has been Rather Lightning by Metallica, covered by Megadeth. Cool. Who knows, maybe fucking Anthrax or Slayer will do something, because Slayer's back doing shows, but we don't know if they do original material. Maybe they become a legacy band, kind of like how Guns N' Roses has been for fucking over 20 years. But yeah, what do you guys think? I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't enjoy it, period. You know? If it wasn't, if it was just Megadeth writing a song in this late in their career, I don't know if people would like it. That's the thing. I don't know if people would like it. Sure, the solos are melodic, but I expected a lot of fast stuff. I thought it'd be fast, but it's slow. That's the disappointing part for me. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.